to thank all of you so much for coming out today. You know, some of you walked for DOS and some of you phoned for DOS. Some of you entered data and stuffed envelopes. Some of you hosted house meetings, but all of you were critical to our success in making DOS the Democratic Party nominee for the 35th Assembly District. So you know the fight's not over. We still have a whole second half to go. We all need to stay vigilant in our goal to, accomplish the job that we already started. And Mike Stoker, he didn't have the primary that we had. So he still has a lot of resources and the whole strength of the Republican Party behind him. They really think that they can steal this seat from us, but what he doesn't have is the army of volunteers we have that's not going to let him take
it. This race is very important. I can't stress that enough. We have gotten into a little slow period and we're thinking, oh yeah, well everybody knows DOS is going to win. We can't fall back on that. We have to work our asses off. Pardon my French. Had the glass of wine. I had so much fun volunteering. It's like family. You walk in, they know your name. Forget the bar at Cheers. It's the DOS office. It's DOSum. They know your name, you get involved, and it's a wonderful way to get to know your candidate. It's a wonderful way to get to know your city. It's a wonderful way to get to know your neighbors. We can win this race. We have to do it. We have to have it. Anyway, if you can volunteer, even an hour a week, every door that you knock on matters. Every phone call you make matters. Everybody you touch matters, because there's going to be money poured into this race. Money can buy, the lights for the office, but the real energy behind any political campaign is the energy of the volunteers. And I have never seen so much energy and so much love that I've ever seen on a campaign as I've seen on DOS's campaign.
And all of you, when I look around, all of you are the ones that worked so hard and did such a great job to get DOS elected. So I definitely want to thank you and just tell you that very grateful for everything you did. If it was just a phone call, it was a good phone call, and it was for the right person. So thank you for doing that. However, we're not done. And I am so happy that we are going to, the energy is starting up again. But what Democrats have is shoe power. And we have people that will call on the phone, we have people that will tell their neighbors, and that's what we're going to need to do. So it is my pleasure. Yeah, I feel like a Vita up here. Yay! Argentina? No, forget that. I just had this moment of whatever. I get to introduce DOS, and I truly want to tell you that DOS is one of my favorite people, a very nice person, but when you see he was running so hard, he has so much energy, and yet he was still at every city council meeting and did all his homework for that too. Somehow he's able to do everything, and I think that's a wonderful trait, and this is a person that I am so glad that will be in Sacramento, because we're all going to work hard, and I'm just delighted to know somebody who's going to be in Sacramento doing the right things instead of the crazy stuff that they've been doing up there. So here's Gault-Williams.